video on life insurance. So if you're filling out this application for you as an individual, the rules will be very similar if you are filling it out as a key man or to give an entity coverage. So when you open up the link, it's going to ask some basic questions. The first thing is, who's going to own the policy? This is a big difference if the corporation is owning the policy, or the business, meaning that's who is paying for this policy. That's the owner of the policy. Then you have who is the insured, which is the person's life that we're insuring. You know, so-and-so dies, that's the person's life that we are insuring. And then we have the beneficiary information. So those are the three components of a life insurance policy. You can change the beneficiaries at any time. The owner and who is an insured need to be set when we start the rating of this policy. So open it up and say, I, so-and-so, the individual, I'm going to own this policy, and it is on me. I'm going to be responsible for payment of this policy. It is on me and my beneficiaries, my wife, my children, my whatever. If the business is going to be, if you're going to run this through the business, and the business is going to own the policy, but it's going to be on an officer of the corporation, and then the corporation will be the beneficiary of your life, then it would be corporation, the individual, and then corporation is the beneficiary. Again, it's going to ask some personal data, height, weight, do you smoke? It's going to ask if you have other life policies. That is really just to understand and prevent some money laundering issues that happen in life insurance. Don't worry about answering that, just your best guess, please, and we can do some background. Depending on your age and weight, and also the amount that you're requesting, because you'll get to play with that. Even though it says no medical required, it may trigger a medical. They're able to do kind of a basic search on things that are going on that are public record or that are at the very basic level of medical records. And if there's something that they see that indicates, hey, we need to do something further, still might require a medical. Generally, they're going to want to set up a phone interview with you that just asks some basic questions. How did your parents die? Things like that. Have you ever been sick? Have you had cancer? Things like that. And you will have to schedule that right after. But it's pretty quick. I would say if you do everything right when we're supposed to do it, you can have a life insurance policy either instantaneously if it's a lower amount and you're very healthy, or if it's a higher amount in a few weeks or a couple of weeks, just as long as you do the phone interview and it goes before underwriting gets approved, and then it is put in place, locked into the date that we actually applied for it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call.